Hey guys, so Valentine's Day is coming up real soon and you guys are probably going to be thinking, what am I going to get for gifts this year? And yes, I'm wearing a heart onesie. Now I have 4 DIY gift ideas for you guys to choose from, and these gifts aren't really specific on who you give them to. So you can pretty much give them to anyone in your family, a good friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. So yeah, let's get started. So the 4 gift ideas I have for you guys are the big love heart shaped cookie, the red velvet cake in a sugar bowl or in a glass jar, and also in a mug.
Do she love me, do she love me not? I ain't a player,
Now for the red velvet cake, I decided to use a White Wings packet mix, but you can also make your own. And for that I needed 2 eggs, salted butter, some milk, and I bought some confetti hearts to decorate it at the end. Now because my butter had been in the fridge, I just placed it in the microwave for about 10 seconds to soften it up. After adding the packet mix, I added the butter, and then added the eggs and some milk. And with an electric mixer, you want to go and mix that for about 2 to 3 minutes. Once you're finished mixing, it should be a lot lighter in colour and thick. Now you want to go ahead and grab your mug or your sugar bowl, or your glass jar, whatever you decided to use. Now you want to fill it halfway with the mixture, because when we bake it, it's going to rise, and then we still need to add the icing. I suggest using 2 spoons just so you don't lose any of that yummy cake mixture.
Feeling lonely, so you sleeping in mine. Come and watch a movie with me. American Beauty or Bruce Almighty, that's groovy. Just come and move closer to me. I got some feelings for you. I'm not gonna get bored of, but baby, you an adventure, so let me come and explore you. Yeah.
Now you want to go pop those in the oven at about 180 degrees for 20 to 25 minutes. Now while those cakes are baking, you want to get started on the icing. So again, I'm just using the icing that came in the packet mix. And for that I needed butter and some milk. And gave that a whisk for about 2 to 3 minutes until it was thick and nice and creamy.
Is the number that comes to my head.
To help you pipe the icing, you can just place it in a sandwich bag and cut a hole, or wrap it in some Glad wrap.
Every morning with you in my bed, that's precisely what I plan to do. And you know one of these days, when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life, will forever be enough, so there ain't no need.
Just to help you spread the icing nice and evenly, I suggest using a knife.
I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry?
Now taking your edible confetti hearts, you can sprinkle on as much as you would like for decoration.
Whoa.
waterproof permanent marker, I'm just writing I love you on my sugar bowl.
The more I look, the more I find the reasons why you're the love of my life. You know one of these days when I get my money right, buy you everything and show you all the finer things in life. We'll forever be in love, so there ain't no need to rush. But one day I won't be able to ask you loud enough. I'll say, will you marry me? I swear that I will mean it. I say, will you marry me? And if I lost everything in my heart, it means nothing.
On the mug, I decided to write made with love. And on the other side, I just did some hearts.
Nothing else would ever be.
For the cookie, you're going to need plain flour, 1 egg, sorry not 2, brown sugar, white sugar, some salted butter, milk, vanilla essence, some red food colouring and white writing icing. Now to start, you want to grab a big bowl and add 150 grams of softened butter. Add half a cup of brown sugar and half a cup of caster sugar. One tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now you want to give that a bit of a mix for 30 seconds to just combine it all before you add the egg.
105 is the number that comes to my head when I think of all the years I wanna be with you. Wake up every
Whoopsies! Silly me, spilling egg everywhere. But you just want to add that in and combine it for about 1 to 2 minutes. Now you don't want to add too much flour at once, so I'm just adding 1 cup of plain flour and then just giving it a mix with a wooden spoon. Once that's all combined, you want to add in your 3/4 of plain flour and stir it in. It might be a bit hard at first, but trust me, it will come together. And if it's too stiff, you can add some milk slowly at a time. Now we want to take our red food colouring. You can add as much as you want to make the colour as strong as you would like.
and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's under.
Now if you can't find your rolling pin like me, I'm just using a glass bottle and I'm using 2 sheets of baking paper. Now I'm spooning out all my mixture onto the sheet of baking paper. I suggest using a knife to help you get it all off the spoon. Taking your second sheet of baking paper, you want to go and place that over the top of your dough and push it down firmly. Now taking your rolling pin or glass bottle, you want to go ahead and roll that out until it's as thin as you would like it.
My beginning, even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me.
Now when you peel off the baking paper, it should look nice and flat, and you want to go ahead and get a nice sharp knife to cut out a nice love heart shape.
How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every move.
You might need to cut your baking paper depending on the size of your baking tray.
My worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing.
You want to place that in the oven on 160 degrees between 15 and 20 minutes.
My head's underwater.
Using my white icing, I just decided to write love on my cookie, but you guys can simply decorate it however you would like, even writing a lovely message.
'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me.
I hope you guys got some good ideas from this video. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my videos. Now if you guys make any of these DIYs, I would love to see them, so please just send them to me on the hashtag Valentine's Day with Georgie Ray, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
My all to you, you're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all.
Your sister, your brother, no brother, that's awkward. Hashtag